guys, we're back. If you wonder what happened to us last time, make sure my mic's working. We was up 1-0, season opener, bottom of the eighth. I was fixing to put in my setup man, and my power went out. Like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. My power's been good for weeks, and then the time I decide, hey, I'm gonna stream, my power goes out for hours over here. So I waited a little longer to make sure it wasn't gonna flicker out again. But we're back, but this time we're not gonna play season opener because I already got frustrated. But we're doing this simulation, so what we're gonna do is at least sim through April. But we'll see if we have to come in any of these games. 27 players on active roster. Hang on. I brought a guy up. Might be my bad. Because what I did do, I remembered I had this closing pitcher I signed right here for a 5-year, $920K just in case. Because look at him. What's his overall? It's 68. But he's a good strikeout. Looked pretty good. I signed him. He went to AAA, and I thought, I need him in major leagues. So that means we need 6 relief pitchers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have one too many starting pitchers, so somebody's going to get the call down possibly. I hate to call these guys down though. I could use this one guy in the pen. Spence could be my long relief right now. So one of these relief pitchers is going to go. Let's see what hand he is. Do I have to single out every little look to see if he's right or left-handed? Righty. Well, who's the worst one? McFarland. Tell you what, McFarland's going to get the call down. Your service must consent to being optioned to minors. You'll have to designate them for assignment. Son of a bitch. Okay, I don't really know how to do that. We do need a... Let me see if I can move a guy from somewhere else. See there, I started the catastrophe. Hang on, let me see. I got this younger guy. I was going to leave him in there. Let's see if I can move him down. Must be kept on your 26-man roster. Noah Murdoch. Actually, we're going to place on outright waivers. Okay, does that mean I'm good now? Or it's still saying 27. What the frick? These roster things are damn annoying. Mitch Spence, I guess you're going to AAA, son. Yeah, we're moving you down to AAA for now, Spence. Sorry, bud. I didn't want to do it, but we need you to get some more your B potential. We need you to go down there and get some more work in. I know you did 35 games with us last year, but that 458 ERA's got to get better. All right, now let's get after it. Athletics takeover. Like I say, I was going to be the Braves. That's my team. But I thought, let's pick somebody weaker. I was going to go Rockies, but I figured everybody will do one to Rockies. Then I picked Athletics, and I thought, well, truthfully, because of Moneyball, everybody might do an Athletics one. But anyway, I like Athletics. We're going with their franchise. Let's see what happens. All right, immediately, top 7th. Home team up by 1. 2 runners on base. Yeah, we're entering the game. We got 2 on. Got Lawrence Butler. coming in. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, but we's in the bottom of the 8th, so I'm going to cruise away with this game 1, so hopefully we can still win it. See, now we're down. Wish it somehow would save
the tying
that
run in scoring position now.
All right, here we go.
Next
Butler.
up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
22 homers last year, 57 RBIs. Get it, son. 2 outs, though.
Swing and a miss. 4-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
And he's busting the inside.
And he deals. Line to right,
Good
base
hit.
hit.
No, we better not send him, though.
And they hold
Good
the
move,
tying run at third. They're up the
speed.
stop sign even with 2 away.
Bases
Just
juiced,
a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it.
We got to look this over. Who's coming up? Shane Langoliers. All right, we know we got the lefty coming up. We got Langoliers, who's 76 power versus lefties, but he has a hard time hitting them at 44. So far in the game, he is 1 for 3 with an RBI. So, come on, Langoliers, it's on you, son.
Swing
Get us
right
the
there.
lead,
Caught
baby.
it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Langoliers stands
we'll
in
take
with
a
2
walk
away
too, son.
as
If you
he
got the
takes a
eyesight
ball.
for it, we'll take the walk. Big moment here. We're down by 1.
Big
Bases
spot.
loaded.
2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And misses inside.
Quickly,
Pressure's
2 balls,
on
no
right
strikes.
here.
We'll take
2-0
that.
count,
We are definitely
bases
not
loaded.
swinging.
You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This guy wants to throw us another ball. If he wants to walk in the tie and run, we'll take it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And they just got it on the inside. Okay, now we got to protect it. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
3-1.
Well, knowing that his hitter's got
Gotta give him
holes
the
in his
green.
swing,
He does have
because
power.
he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
This is it. 3-2.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosarena raging back towards the wall.
Go.
Brings it in.
Damn
And
it.
that's the 3rd out.
All right. We'll return to simulate. Okay, home team up by 1. And runner on base. All right, let's step in the 8th. Now we got another chance.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Nobody out. Top
0
of the
for
8th.
3 with 2 flyouts and a
0 for
strikeout.
3. Taking on Soderstrom.
That one back
Right
up the middle and it
son.
gets through.
Going for
Throw
3rd.
comes into 3rd. In there safely and with nobody out. The tying run moves up to 3rd.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Really important.
All right, hang on. Nick Sewell. Nick Senzel, the free agent we bought. He's 0 for 2. But he's taking on the lefty, and look, he has 76 contact, 84 power versus lefty.
Coming up
This
now.
man kills lefties.
Now
That's
it's
why
Nick
we signed him
Senzel.
in free agency.
Swing and a ground
Boom,
ball.
right up the middle.
Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Well, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Leadoff hitter.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I don't think I fixed my lineup.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to
Polanco.
They get 1. Double play. What a great killing, Dan.
We're going to continue to simulate, see if it gets us to have a chance. Score tied, 1 runner on base. All right, we got a chance. Top of the 9th.
J.D. Martinez stands in, known for his late inning heroics.
1-0. Our power went out. So should have won. J.D. Martinez, this man's got a damn bad on him, son.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Double play. And that sends us.
And sucks for us. We're going to simulate so we don't lose. All right, here we are in the 10th.
So the go-ahead run and scoring.
I should almost put in a pinch runner for Martinez. He's only 27 speed. Do we have any outs? There's one out. Do we go ahead and substitute Martinez? The only person we got is 5 speed. No thanks. Never mind. All right, so Shea Langoliers. He has 1 hit, 1 RBI.
Position. Shea Langoliers will hit next. Dribbled up the third baseline. Solano whips it across. Got the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz.
After his 90, 101, and 97.
Swing and a ball lifted in
Loop
the air.
in, please.
Shallow
Loop in,
right
loop
field.
in.
It's going to fall for
Looped
a hit.
it in.
Here
Runner's
comes
heading
the throw.
home.
Save. In
Keep it
comes
forward.
the
We got
run
the lead,
from
baby.
second. It's
We went to second
4-3.
on the
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just to flare down that right
Hey,
field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down
Now,
as he ran out of
Tyler,
the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's coming in so fast. Soderstrom does have a single, which I think
One-run
I
game.
got with him.
The A's
Coming
looking
in.
for some insurance. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's outside. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Thornton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just missed.
You seen that? I almost
Really good
bit.
take,
I feel like he's
especially
going to
two
go fastball.
strikes.
He keeps going slider. Got to be ready for this fastball.
Oof. That
Another
one went
slider.
straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Rosarena settles under it. Makes the catch.
All right, but we got the lead.
And that'll do it.
10th.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Run.
Major League Baseball
Loop in
is
the right
on
field.
the show.
Man scored from second base. We blooped it in. Can we get that first win?
Back in Seattle.
Oh, they're going to have me.
And now the first baseman.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh, we got our weird arm. We got Craig Kimball in. Let's go ahead and start warming up a man just in case. Let's go ahead and get our closer warming up.
Luke Raley.
I got a man at second.
Kimbrel back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
A little hot.
In this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Good little pop up.
Brings it in. And there's one down.
Out. Can we hang on, fellas?
Now it's Randy Rosarena. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
His swerve is a little weak. Let's see if we can get it swerve a little better this time.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Fastball up and in.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
Come on.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground to the left.
Oh, good stop
They
with the
get
third
the out
baseman.
on Rosarena.
There's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So last chance for the Mariners.
0 for 3. Let's look at this guy versus righties. He's 58 power. I tell you what, we're bringing in. We're going to go ahead and do the business. We're bringing in our closer.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move.
Miller. This man got like 103
Mason
speed.
Miller comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Saved 28 of 31 last year for us.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
A one-run lead here in extra innings. Swing and a miss,
struck him out,
that's
got
the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.
That's what I'm used to, but I guess they're in Sacramento right now. Slash going to be Las Vegas. Big win. We pulled it out. Box score of Wilson, the shortstop, had 3 hits. Lawrence Butler had 2. RBIs were smattered around with Wilson, Langoliers, Ruiz. Pinch run. He come in pinch runner earlier in the game, and he come up big, 1 for 1. And Senzel, third baseman. How'd our pitching? Wilson hit a home run. He strikeout. Oh, it had Beto start. See, I had severity, so it didn't do my lineup. I forgot. Oh, well. All right, that's fine, though. We'll go fix the lineup first before we advances. But I feel like there's a lot to do after that week 1, right? Don't scouting have to kick in and all that, or no? Iglesias sustained an injury. Appears to be out for a day or 2. Okay, let's just keep him active then. That's all we got. But let's send him through the date. Why is scouting not open? Do you have to wait so many days to start scouting? Oh yeah, let's get our lineups. Remember, okay, versus right-handed pitchers. Definitely him. But he cannot hit righties. This man could. That's who I normally had in there. I think they flip positions. Oh, he could play second or third. So yeah, he flipped a position. Versus righties. Yep. JD Martinez. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Remember, I was putting Butler. I did have this guy leading off. But it might be, if I have to take him out, I will. Alright, and then versus lefties. He did not hit lefties good. That's where I had Iglesias in. And he contacted with lefties good. Put Butler there. This guy destroys lefties. Langolier's got some pop against lefties. Alright, we'll do it like that. Oh yeah, and pitch rotation. I meant to have these flipped. It's going to have me out of order now, but I need to start Severino. I don't know if it'll know to put it in there now, though. See what I'm saying? So it's going to screw me up where I put him at 1. So now let's go back to this. I'll try to do after the 5 days, then I'll try to flip them. Alright, so for some reason they ain't saying I can't scout yet. So I don't know what's going on. thought you could automatically. Maybe it's going to be a few days in. Or did I not choose something right? All right, let's sim through these. All right, already in game 2, we got another situation. Home team down by 1. They're down by 1. Runner on base. Leclerc. Okay, so we're going to try to get out of a jam here. We had 1 home run in that first game. See, but this will make this season go by quick. More
here's Donovan Solano.
You know, everything else.
Leadoff man,
I played every game.
For the bunt here.
I might play some games, certain ones we'll see. Maybe like if I take on the Yankees or something, you know, just big games.
Inside, and it's 1-0.
Come on, Larry.
With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just.
And now we got to face Hilo Ortiz. Hey, let's get the bullpen working if they don't. Let's get this guy we got out of free agency warming up. Oh, and what I did notice, we don't have really a lefty arm. So we're going to have to get a lefty arm going.
Bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time
Julio Rodriguez.
Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tie and run and start us over here in the late innings.
All right, we got him 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Up and away fastball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit it to left field. Here's the throw. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Back-to-back singles.
And next will be the cleanup hit, Cal Raleigh. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Went away with the
Solano
slider.
on second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. On the ground to third. Here's Geloff for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
A runner's now at third.
Double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any.
All right. Leclerc. This guy does pretty good against righties, but we don't have a lefty to put in. We're bringing in Finnegan in.
Further damage in this inning.
Finnegan's going to come
so
in.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Kyle Finnegan.
Signed this guy on free agency.
Really in the box now. Take strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now we're going to try to aim the fastball.
2 strikes. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as
what?
It gets.
That was inside there easy. They said it was. They just robbed me. Try to finish him with the slider. Stay alive with the slider.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
Is
fastball up and in. End of the inning, but they did tie the game. So we're in the battle again. Trying to simulate. All right. Score tied, 1 runner on base. They got us in a jam again. I'm having to come
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Man, I'm going to put a fastball up and away again.
And ball 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Now we got him where we want him.
Easy out by
I feel like the sliders.
With the go-ahead run standing at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
All right, now we're going to hit him with the slider.
Up.
I picked the wrong button.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Go up and in fastball.
Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Got him. Game's still on the line. Once again, now Kimbrel's in. They got a man on first, bottom of the 9th.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's Julio.
Let me go and get this bullpen. Dude, we are working this bullpen, son. He's got more. Let's warm both these guys up for the hell of it.
Joe Rodriguez.
Kimbrel back in. Remember, we got this man off the free agents.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings and misses. And that's strike two. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, I don't know. They said it was a
big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Rowley swings through it for strike one. The next offering misses. 1-1.
One strike.
The pitcher's getting tired.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Soderstrom steps on the bag. That's the third out. And we're headed to extras. 1 left for Seattle. This game's all tied at 4.
Got an achievement fan I am for something. Used a fan cam. Okay, I'm glad I looked around. All right, let's return to simulating. All right, here we go. Top of the 10th. 2 men on. We come in. No outs. J.J. Bleday.
First and second. No outs.
Top of the 10th.
Next to hit, J.J. Bleday. 1 for 4 with a double.
That's the guy we faced yesterday. We beat.
Munoz back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
Hit on it. If I can go to third.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Look at
Next
Tyler
up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
3 singles, but hey.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ground ball could be 2.
I don't think it's going to be 2.
In plenty of time to first.
All right, got the lead.
Now 2 gone.
2 outs, runner at second.
Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
Remember, he
didn't always look promising, but they can still take this series with a win.
Come on, Iglesias, you got real good contacts.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Single. Deep to the second baseman. He could not throw him out.
And now Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler. Can you get us some extra points, big guy?
And a foul ball.
Jumped on that first one, 99 mile an hour, very late.
2 outs. Fouled off left side.
And quickly 0-2. Oh, but this guy got a fast delivery.
That one not close. And that's ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On Butler.
Hard grounder into
solid
the outfield
single up
for
the middle, and we are now
in comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And here comes the Mariners.
Changing pitchers.
New arm out of the bullpen, Trent Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This man's an Iron Man out there. But he only pitched 72 innings. So he's using about
and
1
a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Brett Rooker, it's first time we batted with him.
Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt.
No balls, 1 strike.
The A's looking to add another. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So
All
2
right,
runs.
but go ahead and sim it. Bottom of the 10th, 2 outs. They already got one of the they got one of the runs back.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
He's probably
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. And now the winning run is on base. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. And that gets away from Langoliers. And the runners will move up.
Now they're second, third, a single win this one. Come on, guys.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Got a hold of that one. I think we can give
this could end it.
Spot.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Son. We made it a little dramatic.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10.
Save in 2 games. We need to rest these relief pitchers. We've been able to bring a lot of guys in and only 2 games into the season here. But we are 2-0, son. Look, J.D. Martinez, we got off free agency. He's our David Justice. He was playing Moneyball, per se. Homer, 2 RBIs. Kimball pitched an inning, struck out 2. Brent Rooker also had a homer. Okay. But 2 games in, it already made us play both of them. And we pulled away with 2 wins, guys. This makes it a little more exciting, too. You come in and see what you can do. Jose Glass no longer injured. What's that mean? I guess auto-utilize? Return to the Kansas City Royals. Okay. Oh, we lost. Look, the game that we simmed there, we lost 6-0. So let's sim to right here. All right, we're against the Mariners again. Tied up. 2 runners on base. Yep, we're definitely coming in. Brent Rooker 0 for 2 with a walk. We gave up 4 home runs to them so far in the series.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one fouled off. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Makes a sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
All right, now we're in the top 9, 1 out.
So up next, Johnny Pareda.
Runner on first.
In the air, right field. Canzone gets under it, makes the grab. Out number 2.
Should be Iglesias coming up to hit.
Jose Iglesias up next for the A's. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Popped up first base side.
They're in there. It's dropping.
Fair ball.
And the third.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Runners at the corners.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Come on, Wilson.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting loose. Spire getting loose as well. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to third.
Did he get it through?
Dives, and he can't hang on.
He got it through.
The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
Now the
First
big
and
man,
second,
Rooker up.
2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 in this
game,
one.
It could be 4 runs.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
If I don't go crazy like I've been doing. I swing at anything if this guy's at the bat. You got to be careful.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
The one I thought I was going to be low was a strike. Swung at a horrible one and didn't swing it down okay.
Up the middle.
Please tell me
what a
that
stop. Throw to second. In time. Got it.
All right. We got the
a
lead.
And we're back. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Make me go ahead and pitch it. Okay.
Leclerc back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Come on. Leclerc.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Fastball inside really runs inside.
Fastball is outside.
Try to hit him with the circle change.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of it.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
Let's get this bullpen. Let's get Mason going. Get that arm warming up.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first,
double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. And just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Can we bring in the, he's not quite warmed up.
Canzone in the box, lays off for ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Solid. Dang it.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like.
Yep, come on in, Mason.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Warmed up enough.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Guys.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lifted to left, and this should do it.
Get it.
And that'll do it. The A's win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
3 wins, 1 loss versus Seattle. Day went 3 for 4, homer, 2 RBIs. Butler had a homer, 3 RBIs. Jacob Wilson went 4 for 5, a double, an RBI, and scored a run. Okay, Miller got his 3rd save. We're feeling good. Like I say, we'll play this month of April, and then we'll stop. Depending, I don't know, depending how many games they put me on. Oh, because my leg's starting to hurt. I about need to rest it, but... All right. Okay, we're going to sim. We're going to see if we play Chicago. Who they immediately put us on against Chicago. Okay, bottom of the 7th. It's our first home stand, I think. Down by 1, runner on first base. Okay, nobody out. Let's go in. So this is kind of good because instead of having to go through the whole game, we just get in our situations. See if we can either, are we going to choke? Or are we going to, pull
Tyler
through?
Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Pull for 2 in this one.
Hard to beat. Oh, hang on. I got to adjust my pillow. Oh, my God, man. My back. My back hurts. My freaking gout in my feet still after like 9 days. This is ridiculous. If I ever recover from this, I'm going to start eating healthy. I'm going to lose more weight. Something's got to give. I'll die next time I have this, I think. All right, let's go, Soderstrom. He's 0 for 2 in the game.
Fought off foul.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Good solid single.
And the go-ahead run is on base. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Why is he in there? I'm not going to pull him. Yeah, we putting Iglesias in.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Iglesias.
0-1, but
great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5.
And
to
pulled
first,
him
but
back.
it pulls him off
Everybody's
the
safe. I thought almost like, gosh, I screwed up putting him in.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jose
out.
Iglesias. He's the new third baseman.
Okay,
so bases all loaded up. And
catcher. Why is my other catcher? See, that's the only thing I don't like when I don't have total control. Why would you have this man in, okay? When you can have Langoliers in, who's 83 power versus righties.
Now here's the looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Langoliers
coming in. He's 188 on the season
Thunder
so far.
in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one.
Dig out that hole, son.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Nobody out.
And prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses.
I swung at one around my damn head.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Is it deep enough? No.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
RBI. Runners at the corners now. It's tied 2-2 with only
now
one
here's
out.
the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz. Well, he's at 0 for 3 today. But you know what I'm going to do? He don't hit good versus righties. I don't know what they're doing. Guess he's coming in, son. The big man. No. You can't play center field. We're going to bring in Butler.
Pinch hitter coming on.
Lawrence Butler. I had him in the lineup the whole time.
So looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Iglesias might mess my lineup up and want to look at it. All right, here comes Butler.
And that one lifted in the air center field for Armstrong.
Down. We're not going to try
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
I don't think we'd have made it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson, 1 for 3.
Look at this. This man has an R by him, so he's a rookie. Maybe he's still a rookie because of last year he only played in 28 games. So far in 4 games, he's batting .444 with a homer and 2 RBIs. So this man is looking good. 64 contact versus righties. All right, we're now 2 outs. Game tied. Runners in the corners. Need a single to take the lead.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong in and to his right. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. Even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one.
Top of the eighth. They got 2 on, 1 out.
First
Greg
and second,
Kimbrough.
1 out.
I signed this guy free
Michael
agency.
Bush,
They're
the
definitely
next
giving him
hit.
some time.
Just missed.
Go-to man,
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Give him one more swerve.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
Fastball up and in.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses.
It's a strikeout. 2 outs.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
1 for 3 today.
You'll
Starting
one.
up the curve.
And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
And he got him.
Struck him out.
Strike
Got
3,
out
and that'll retire the side.
Bases
So they get
loaded
out of the
on 1
bases
out.
loaded jam without any
Strikes out
damage,
2
and
in a
that does
row.
it for the inning.
All right, let's sim it and see what they got for us. Now, top of the 9th. Our closer in. Still tied. 1 out, runner at first.
Here's Turner now.
His next home run will be the
saying this guy
200th
might
in his
steal.
career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Turner with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. The 1-0. Across the letters at 102.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to home.
Horner on the go.
Runner's
There's the
going.
ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Finishing off with the slide. Man, somehow he reached out and got that. That was way outside.
Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground right side, and foul ball.
Over 100, and he's staying alive, son. Give him one.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Does have a
0 for 3 in this one.
We might want to look at this. He's 90 power, Tucker is, versus righties. I feel like we intentionally walk him truthfully. Let's intentionally walk this
here
man.
with 2 out.
Why take on
They
the
set up
power
a
hitter?
force at any base to end the inning.
Why take on a guy 90 power when now I'm taking on a guy 67 power?
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just
out to short. Wilson
that's
tosses
the
the
inning.
first. They miss a big chance.
Bottom of the 9th. Can we win it? I'll pick simulate, but bottom of the 9th. Nobody out. 1 runner on.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Porter Hodge preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Berg, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I feel like we send the runner.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Ow!
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play.
Nobody out.
The dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here.
Sends it to first. That's the third.
Let's see if we got another chance at it. They're going to get a chance. One out top of the 10th.
Now the third baseman, Michael Bush.
Mason Miller back in, son.
Headed towards the corner.
Foul.
And that's a foul ball. And takes low for ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just getting tired tonight.
Gets under and pops it up. Iglesias moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Well, let's hope we can win this.
So the go-ahead run.
Let me warm up. Get the bullpen warming up. Oh, yeah, McFarland is a lefty. Okay, we do have at least a lefty. Oh, man, my freaking ankle's killing me. My calf's trying to
In scoring position. And now it's Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
We're down 3-2. Spot to get the run across. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, and now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout,
this is
and
it.
that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI.
Sim, just see if it wants to put me in or not.
Welcome back,
Nope.
and here comes the closer, Porter Hodge. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
On second, and he at least a single to tie this thing.
And that one fouled off.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
I won't say it won that high.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a chopper. Corner.
At least advance the runner.
1 up, 1 down.
1 out. Tying run at third. All we need is a sac fly.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time.
5 for 19 on the season so far. Expecting big things out of him this year.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Come on, Butler.
One and one.
It's a pitch out. Nothing
Really
doing.
that infield in, too. See, I would almost try a bunt, but
the tying run is 90 feet away.
Got to get through this infield.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third.
I went back.
And he dives in ahead of the tag.
I thought there ain't no way. I better go back. Now we're 2 out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Trying to deliver as the hero.
You are going to be the hero after this. If we get this single. All we need is a single. Well, for the tie, that is.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Drop. There we go. Run scoring single, son. 2 outs. Game on the line. This man
so 2 down. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
He's having a terrible start. We get him going.
Swinging a foul out of play.
That was a home run right there, son. What did I do wrong? This man needs to get going.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Swing and a miss.
Every time
that
I
is strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that is the third out of the inning.
We did give up the run, but we did score it. All right, we got through this. We're in the bottom of the 11th. Nobody out. Runner on second. All we got to do is get him home.
We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Man at second, nobody
this
out.
This season,
Chris,
he is 1 for 15. Almost, do we want to bring in Bud? If we bring him in, can anybody else play his position? We have nobody can play his position, but I tell you what, Blade, I might put J.D. Martinez, or no, he's going to pinch hit for one of these guys. Martinez is going to come in.
One of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
As the season goes on, we should get better at this.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. So the tying run at second. Foul ball, it stays nothing in 2.
0-2. Pitch 5 coming. Foul off 2 in a row.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. This is J.J. Bleday.
Bleday's going to hit, but Martinez is going to come in for if we have to have pinch hitter. And I don't think we're going to have to.
Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And again, we are tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a good spot to drive in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you
got the tie.
Brian Presley will take over. This is his.
All right. Holy smoke. We were going to lose that game. I was thinking we're tied the whole time. I wasn't even paying attention because it brought me in as the. All right, but J.D. Martinez,
his third time out this year. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. J.D. Martinez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
I like this guy in 23. Runner on first, 1 out.
Ripped on a line.
Good hit.
Dives, but it's off his glove.
Damn it. If that guy would have been going, we could have got him all the way to third.
Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now, Tyler Soderstrom, chopped on the ground.
Slow chopper.
They get the tag on him, throw to first, but he beat it.
All right, runners at the corners, 2 outs. Need a single to win this thing.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
Look, 4 for 19 on the season. But look at this. Versus righties, he's 86 contact. He's got 96 clutch, 88 vision. This man needs to be getting some hits for us. For the Mets last year, he batted .337 on the year. He's only doing .235 right now for us. Come on, Jose Iglesias. Let's go, baby. Get this win for us. Give us a hell of a start to the season.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Athletics win,
baby. The winning run crosses the plate, and the A's walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long
look over the lineup and stuff for this, because we just got some more. We just did it as a team, son. Is that game 1 of the series? Hang on, we'll find out here in a second. Yeah, that was game 1 of the series, son. So as of right now, the Athletics, 5 games into the season, guys, we are 4-1. I got to stretch my back, but we'll look over a couple things. Oh, what do you mean if you survive? You may be. Yeah. Hey, sorry, I just seen your message, dude. I'm telling you, I ain't been able to put weight on my legs for like 8 days straight. Gout. If you look up gout, what it could do to you, son, it is a painful situation. And I got to make sure this never happens again, son. It is too much pain. It says some women that had gout said it was worse than having a baby. So you got to imagine, I'm going through that kind of pain, son, and just toughing through it. And I told my boss I'm going to try my hardest to go to work tomorrow. Earlier, I was able to walk to the bathroom. And that's the first time I've been able to walk. 2 days ago, I crawled to the bathroom. This is crazy. So I did at least walk, so I'm hoping it, but I don't want to push it too much. I want to let my ankles rest. That's what it is, that gout's in my ankles. Any pressure I put to try to step, it's just excruciating. But, because I wanted to get this thing going sooner, let's go ahead and make sure my lineup and depth chart and crap's right. I was going to put him first. I was going to do it that way. Relievers. They're saying he's middle relief. How much stamina he got? We'll pretend like he's long relief, even though he's not. Got a setup man. I feel like this man needs to be the setup man, though. Maybe him. And Larrick be middle relief. Alright, so we got that. Now let's make sure our lineup's back. First righties. Let me just look at it this way. Not good. Okay. Versus lefties. Now he does contact good versus lefties, but okay, I kind of like. I don't know why they had that order out line last time, but now why is it still not saying I can't scout? I don't understand what's going on with this. I could put it to auto or manual. I don't know why I can't scout unless you can't do it till a certain day. There's something on here that says maybe you can't. I don't understand. Anyway, I hope I'm not screwing up not being able to scout yet. Alright, let's try to sim through those, see if they give us any more. Alright, they had us losing game 2 versus them. Now it's top of the 8th in game 3, 2 outs. They got 2 on. I'm coming in the game. On Ian Happ. Stolen bases, we have 1. Okay. 22nd.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. 0
for 3.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Big spot. 2 out.
A lot better
both the
versus
tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is
dang,
and that's
that ain't
a
good.
fair ball. Runner around third, out his way to the plate. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. A second scores as well. They lead it in the eighth.
Dang it.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Back to the dugout after watching 103 go by. Not much you can do.
We're down by 1 now. Bottom of the eighth.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Number 43.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the lefty.
Late swing fouled off. Up the middle, and no one can get there. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't exactly square that one out, but sometimes you don't have to. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Oh, my gosh. Solid
No
up
outs,
the middle.
runner at first. Brent
Rooker
Rooker
coming
up
up.
next for the A's. This guy with light tower power.
I am 0 for 4 with him, I think, so far this year. So let's get it going.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings and misses. And it's not even 2.
Come on, be patient.
To third. Birdie.
Swung at a horrible
off-balance speed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
This man has a lot of
Here
power.
is J.D. Martinez.
Let's do with the single. He's taking on my big man.
Ball one, no strikes.
Okay,
holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third, and that's just foul.
Power versus lefties.
That one the other way. Bush.
And stung me on the inside.
And the inning is over.
Inning over. Dang it. All right, let's simulate it. See if it gives us a chance to come back. Down by 1. Bottom of the 9th, though, they're just letting us start.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
Go, baby.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Got some pop.
And fouled off.
Got some pop on his bat. 3 power.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that one fouled off.
I'm struggling with that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Wilson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Oh, Wilson. Let him intimidate you.
Fouled off. He was late.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
on the ground.
Good, solid
it's
single
through for a hit.
Keep the game
and
alive.
the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
Problem is, they got him versus righties. He don't hit. He is 37 contact versus righties. We need anybody but him in here right now. We're bringing in Lawrence Butler. I don't know why I have the lineup set. Why are they not starting
Stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it. And the final score here, 4-3. The Cubs go home a winner for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
But we are still looking pretty good. We've dropped 2 in a row, though. For some reason, still saying we cannot scout. I do not understand what is wrong with this. Is this something in my... Mason Barnett had a strong month of March. Okay. Is there something in my... There's nothing there that can mean anything. Why am I not able to scout? I wish someone was on here that knew why it's not letting me scout. Did I not pick something right? Staff contracts, maybe scouts. Maybe I didn't hire any. See what I'm looking for. This guy really works good with pitchers. I need some contact. Position players, maybe. And that's a lot of scouts. Figure out who I'm going to try to get here. Let me get a drink of my drink. It's hard to choose. Like this scout. See, he kind of sucks. Fire and hire. Oh, hang on. Nope. So if he's looking at efficiency, pitchers, discovery. Let's go with this guy. And then this guy's going So that guy's looking for more position players up than one, so I need a discovery. Let's find a guy with good discovery. That's that man. All right, now let's go for efficiency. I get, oh, it says I can't afford. I got 12,000 or more. Okay, I guess we're stuck with this man. Or, I don't know, the prices are super low, right? Oh, alright, well, anyway, we got two of them. Still don't understand why they ain't let me pick scouting yet. I've never done this dynasty, so I don't know what's going wrong. Understand what's going on. Let's go ahead and save this real quick though while I'm thinking about it. That way if I lost power again today. I don't know if we'll get through as much as I said. My feet are starting to hurt. I probably need to rest them. What we'll do, we'll try to get through these next 6 games. We got at Colorado and then San Diego. So we're going to try to get through those. Then I'm going to shut it down for the day. Or for a while today, unless I feel better later. I got to prop these legs back up. Rockhounds. I have 2 invalid line. Okay, auto fix, yeah. Alright. Rockies, bottom of the 8th. So they got 2 men on. We got to come in and shut them down.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Both 2 in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
2 outs. Runners on first and second. J.P. Sears in.
First offering, and it just misses.
Remember, we are at Coors Field, so this ball does go out of the park pretty easy, so we got to be careful.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hayes leading by a run, and that is out of play.
All right, what are we going to finish him off with? And try to get him with the swerve to end it.
And that'll load the bases.
And we walked him. Bases
well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Popped in the air,
and
left
popped
side.
Up.
Schumann.
Inning will be over.
Brings it in. That is the inning.
All right, turn to simulate. All right, bottom of the 7th now. 2 outs. Runners at first and second.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fought off foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And it goes just foul.
We were so
great
lucky
swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Up the middle, and that chance handled.
Fires
the first on the run,
good
and
play
that's a
by
nice
second
play
baseman.
to
end the inning. And once again, bottom of the 8th. Now it's 1 out. They got runners at first and second. Holy smokes!
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Farmer
guys.
up to the plate now. 0 for
Kyle
3
Farmer,
in this one.
Popped out last time.
This is off the inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this.
Trying to load them up already. Come on, Kimbrel.
That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
This could be risky, but I'm going to float a knuckle curve. Iron inside on it.
Way upstairs. Full count, 3-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Out,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 3.
I almost want to walk this man. Well, versus righties is 63-66. We're going to face him, though. We're going to face him. We're going to knuckle curve right off the jump.
Ground ball right side.
And got the ground out.
That ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado.
Is that 3 straight innings we stopped them?
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really can't.
Yeah, I'm liking this range. This gives me something, to work toward. I got to figure out whatever's wrong with that scout and try to get it going. Or maybe where I bought the regular game. I don't know. Do I not get a scout? I don't know. All right, we went 2-0 so far in the series versus Colorado. We're going to try to sweep the series right here. Today is the day to set scouting assignments. Oh, would you like to stop simulate? Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can finally scout. I thought I was screwing myself or didn't know what the hell I was doing. All right, now if you look at our team, we really need a third baseman or a shortstop or a first baseman. Really, we need infielders. Right now is our deepest need. Welcome to Scouting Big Board. Here's your chance to scout prospects in this year's amateur draft. Okay, scouting assignments are decided on a weekly basis for 14 weeks. Okay, you can select something, scout assignment per week. Once finished with select your scouting assignment for the week, select advance to finalize your weekly plan. Set it to auto. Well, I'm going to definitely, priority 1. Hang on. I don't know what I just did. Scout assignment. Okay. Position players. So we definitely want him scouting positions. We need third baseman. Why am I doing all this? I don't understand. Positional needs. Short and center field. You've already selected the number of positions needed. Okay, so let's go third, first, and say we need a center fielder. I know we have our one guy, but I need somebody faster. Okay, so now we're just looking for third baseman. So now let's go scout prospect. Okay, this is what I want to do. We're the number 11 pick. Recommended draft prospects. Okay, they're saying some of these guys. I don't really know what I'm looking at, though, is the problem. Fast right, throws right. Potential 65.99. Estevan Grace, am I going to try that? No. Top 100 draft prospects. Paul Frisch. It's saying he's going to only be a 79. Says this guy third. Giovanni Engelbretson. Sorry, I'm having too hard a time saying your name, son. This guy could possibly be up to a 90. Trey Rodriguez. Maybe we look at him. Lefty. At first. Let's scout him. And then priority 3. Scout position, I guess, because I'm looking for a center fielder. We'll say West. Oh, but this guy ain't the best at that. Oh, well. That's what we're doing. Finalized weekly scouting plan. There we go. All right, we finalized it. We're going to look at a few. Like I said, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing on that. Oh, yeah, sponsorships. Did I put some stuff in? We need to be hitting more home runs. We are getting some strikeouts. Actually, let's go per win. We'll go 20K per win because we're not hitting home runs right now. All right, but let's get through this next 4 games, and I'm going to take a break. All right, Padres, top of the 6th. They got 2 men on. 1 out. Got McFarland. Got to slow him down. We're second in strikeouts.
Here's Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 in this one.
Jason Hayward
at the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning of the playbook.
We have in the bullpen.
Fly ball down the line. Martinez has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Almost screwed up.
2 away.
But we got him 2 outs. I was thinking, why they got me throwing this in?
So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A's leading by a run. Lifted in the air, right center field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. 1 runs in.
Should get him.
The tag. See.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Threw it in. He swept him and lost the ball. He had him and dropped the ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Merrill digs in now. Tap foul at the plate.
That is some unlucky situation we got ourselves into. Let's get out of this inning, guys.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Already giving the lead up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they take a 2-run lead. That one lifted to left.
Floodgates
Martinez
are open, son.
Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And
holy smokes, son. We went from up a 1, I think, to...
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark.
They beat us 7-3, son. Smoked us. That's all right. We just had some mistakes in that game. That was just is what it is. That could have went from an out to then they wouldn't have got that other run. You know what I mean? But my guy dropped it. All right, the very next game, we're top of the 9th. Nobody out. All right, we're trying to get the save. Yeah, we'll do this one and one more.
And we're back. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Break. This
what are
ain't
you
too
looking
bad.
to do in these spots?
We're
You're
doing
down
all right
the run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
In the air, left side. Breeze drifts towards it.
The left field.
And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1.
Cronenworth 0 for 1 with a walk today.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
On the
so
inside,
hard to play
now
catch-up.
finish him off with the fastball low and away.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Fastball up and in. Come on. Get him out of there, Mason.
Pulled out.
Got him.
Padres with only 1 out remaining. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jackson Merrill. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
The lefty off. Faced the righty.
Foul ball there.
Ooh, got a piece of it. And he was ahead of that fastball.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Let's not throw him any more fastballs. He's sitting on fastball.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Ready for a slur. Let's hit him with another slur.
Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count. Miller is just
down
1
the way
strike
to end
away.
the game, hopefully.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball
Mason
game.
Miller gets
Well,
the
this
save.
was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely
Athletics win
hitting.
again. So we are starting out on fire. Had a few little hiccups, but other than that, look, Iglesias had a home run. Rooker's 2 for 4 had a home run, so he's maybe starting to get going. Yeah, but what we'll do, I'll finish this next game, then we'll kind of look over our guys' stats real quick, just to kind of see how we're feeling. See if we need to make any changes. All right, we lost that one. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to start. We're 7-6 right now, second in the AL West. Scouting, we're still waiting until it allows us to. We just called up right fielder Nelson Beltran to Rocky Hounds. Okay, do what you got to do. Clark to the Aviators. All right, do what you got to do. Uh-oh, why they calling? They called up Max Schumann has been called up to the Athletics. Well, who got called down then? You know what I'm saying? Let's look at player statistics just for our team right now. Let's see who's hitting the best for us. All right, starting the season, 12 games in, the rookie is batting .391 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Then we got Martinez off the free agency. He's hit 3 homers, 8 RBIs, batting .311. Iglesias batting .286. Rooker is starting to come alive. 5 homers, 9 RBIs, .269. Senzel, another free agent we got. He's got a homer, 5 RBIs. Only batting .250 with him. Blade not doing so hot. We just brought this man up. Our first baseman, we're struggling a little. Langoliers, I was expecting a little more out of this catcher. He's got some pop, but he's only hit 1 homer so far. Butler's cold right now. I wish he could get going, son. I got a lot of hope in him. He's batting a $1.59. He's below the Mendoza line. A few guys below it. Look at Egiloff. I might have to do some shaking up right here with these guys. They're struggling. Yeah, but homers right now, Brent Rooker's leading the team. All right, pitching. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. Dang it. I don't know who it is. Voicemail it. Right now, Craig Kimbrell got the 2 wins. He's the guy we got off free agency. He's 2-1. doing? Okay, Mason Miller has 6 saves so far. He's blown 1 save. He's got a 1.13 ERA right now. Leclerc. Right now our pitchers, we got 2 of our starters looking good. And look, Springer, he's 0-2 starting pitcher. Estes 0-1. This man we paid $19 million. Look, we paying this man $19 million. $19 million. That's why I'm thinking about trading this guy. I want to get some of this money off my boards. We're paying this guy $19 million. He's pitched in 3 games, 13 innings, give up 11 runs. He has over a 7 ERA. This man needs to get on that trading block quick. We gotta maybe set up some trade. When we get back, we might try to pawn this man off and that big contract for something better. And see, right now it shows these people are seeking certain things. So, okay, I might look at somebody looking for starting pitching next time we get on and try to make a move. See, and if we look at my team, I really need a better... Well, Jacob's doing all right at shortstop. I really need a better third baseman, a guy with some more pop. And I need a third or first baseman. We'll call up our starting pitcher. So we might try to trade for a third or first baseman for that pitcher. I don't know if we'll get any takers, but if we do, we might do that. Oh, shit. We got to save it. All right, we're going to save it. We're 7-6. Oh, shit. What am I doing? All right, we got her saved. Let's double save it just in case. In case it got corrupted. All right, but we're right now 7-6 with the Athletics. Starting the season not too bad. Just started our scouting out. And I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I won us several of those games. If you look on the calendar, I'm thinking it brought me in. I won both of those. So I was the cause of 2, 3, 4... maybe 5 of our wins, 6 of our wins. So I've stepped up so far. Yeah, we're about to get the Mets at home, and then we're going to go on the road to the White Sox. All right, but that'll do it for the game. I'm going to take a break and let my feet. I'm going to prop them up, let them rest. I appreciate anybody watching. I'm out of here.